Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David and Leona here. If you don't know guys, Leona is the CEO of MES, which stands for Mould, Empowering and Serve guys. And let me show you in this video the amazing work that they are doing. We're actually driving at the moment to Hillbrow guys. So stay tuned because this video, I can guarantee you guys, that will blow your minds.
Yeah, so this is just a little mural of some of our Hillbrow heroes, people that's worked with us in the past, and we've taken their names and we've put it into a mural just to remember them. Hi, I'm Leona Pinar and I am the CEO for MES. MES stands for Mould, Empower, Serve, and we've been serving vulnerable communities in inner city spaces for the past 38, going on 39 years. We have operations in Hillbrow, that's where our head office is also based, Cape Town in the northern suburbs, Kempton Park, as well as Gqeberha in the Eastern Cape. Our heart is really to change the heart of the city, and for us it's really to build thriving urban spaces where there's effective and efficient pathways out of poverty and homelessness. That's really what keeps our heart going. So we have 5 target audiences: our preschoolers, our learners, that's our school-going children for our after-school programs, our youth, school-living youth, and then our youth and adults at risk, which is our homeless community, and then families at risk. So our first 3 target audiences really focus on the preventative side, really looking at education as a building block to get out of poverty and homelessness and prevent that. And then our at-risk programs really deals with those that have fallen on hard times and facing difficult times. So that is who we are. We have about 200 staff, and our heart is really just to walk alongside people, bring solutions so that we can create those pathways.
Okay guys, so now we are going out to see the shelters and all that. You guys need to understand what they do, because it's amazing.
So if we turn around, then you'll be on that side of the street, which will be better for you. At the top and then come down the same street.
What we could do here. The Jewish synagogue, wow.
Okay, so now we're here at our MES overnight shelter, and we are going to just show you some of our residents that's busy going out for the day to look for some jobs. And later in the day we'll show you some other components of our work with the homeless community.
I just want to show you guys something. You're saying that Hillbrow doesn't look clean, but the truth is people clean Hillbrow every day. So today is a Tuesday guys, so look at this. Everything is so well clean. Okay. So who's he? Tell us.
Yeah. So this is the last one, man. This is the last one.
Yeah. Shame.
We are trying, right?
You guys are trying really hard, eh?
We are trying.
I'm really impressed.
Because, we are accommodating all the people from Africa, the whole continent, actually.
Oh wow, how many people are here in the shelter at the moment?
At the moment, we've got 74. Yeah, 74 plus.
74?
Yeah, 74.
And people can live here forever, or
It's
just
not forever. As I'm saying, we are training them like to go back to life and live the better life. Well, our dream is to like change them. Like some of them, they are from jails. They are from the poor background, the abusive background. So they come to Joburg looking for jobs, only to find out they end up on the streets. So now we are trying to like restore that dignity that they can do it. So that's why we send them to trainings. Well, if they are like hustling, we give them some time to like save their money, then they go back to the community to run their own space, unlike this one, but it's the better one. So that is our dream, to see them changing.
Buzi, my brother, thank you so much for your work.
Right, so this is our big project for 2025. We want to revamp this shelter. We want to open and cut some windows wider open for more airflow. We want to replace the carpets with some rubberizing flooring for heat, but also easier cleaning. And we need a facelift. We need to color up this place and just make it more friendly and lively. And that is one of our big needs for 2025.
Even the toilets are in such a good state, eh?
Yeah, my name is Orel Maramane. I came here to MES shelter as a homeless person. So the time I came here, I was sleeping under the bridge, but someone introduced me that there is an overnight shelter around Hillbrow where I can get accommodation. So I came here, and then when I came here, the requirements to take me, it was if I'm a citizen, I have an ID, they will take me so that I can get any accommodation. So they accommodate me, and then they introduced me to MES Assessment Center, where I have studied security courses under MES free of charge. And then from that time is when I started to recover myself, getting accommodation. So as if when I came here, I was not having anything on me, including clothes, blanket, whatsoever. So MES started to provide me with food, clothes, schooling, and skills until today. So now I'm still part and parcel of MES to give it back to the people, to the express I get from MES, the security that I have started under them. Now I'm working as a security. So they changed my life, and they changed a lot of people's life who are staying here around MES.
We also accommodate females and males. So then some of them, they got a job, then they go back to the community to live a better life. Which is our dream, to see them doing better for themselves.
The whole campus. So from here in the front, it's big.
How long you have been working in a company?
It's been 2 years now.
And you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Good. You're very diligent. Thanks for your driving, bro.
Okay.
Where are we now?
We are now at the BJ Alexander campus. It used to be the old nursing college where our nurses in South Africa were trained. Eventually, they moved the nursing college out of Hillbrow, and they left the building empty, and it was completely hijacked. For many years, it was very hijacked and run by a lady called Mother Johnson, and she operated with the AK-47 in this premises. But fortunately, with Medulla Moore, our social housing company, and many other partners, we managed to get a long-term lease for this facility, where we turn it into social housing, and then with the social housing, all the social development programs that go with that. So Medulla Moore runs the hardware, the housing side of it, and we run the software, so all the social development programs. So behind me is our assessment center, as well as our learners center. So this is where we do all our social work assessments, where we also do our youth programs from, and our school going programs. They meet here in the afternoon, and I'll go show you the halls where they do their after-school programs next.
My name is Kevin Monon, and I'm a fundraiser here at MES, but I came into the organization in 2007 as a Joshua, as a volunteer. Ever since I came to the organization, I fell in love with the work that they are doing and have fell in love with the city itself. The organization has helped me as an individual to develop, to find myself, and to grow as an individual. And yeah, I'm very grateful for this organization.
So this is where we are. Somunani unjani? Siyaphila. Hello, hello, hello. Oh wow. Sure. How are you? Oh wow. It's fine. Don't you worry. I like to see things as they are.
Natasha used to be my team leader when I arrived in the program in 2007. She was one of the Joshua's team leaders there. So she's one of the people that molded and formed the person that I am today. She had a great contribution to that.
Right, so this is Zandile. She's heading up our social work service program, Families at Risk. And she and her team make sure our children in this region are looked after, protected from neglect and from abuse. And she's been with MES for many years, and she's one of the mothers of the youth in Hillbrow. And she's one of our dance coaches. And she also works very closely on all our musicals that we do. We've done now, Lisa, I think 17 musicals that we perform every year with our kids in Hillbrow. And Lisa is one of the dance coaches who choreograph and do all of this. And she's also an amazing photographer, by the way. Yeah, she's just got a heart and a passion for our inner city children and youth. So I just want to commend her for that.
This is Miriam. She is the program manager for School Living Youth and Learners. She's been in the organization for a very, very long time, very influential in the city. She has helped build a lot of young people. One of them is one that Leona mentioned earlier, Debza. She comes from her hands, from crèche up until that famous show, Master's Chef. Yeah, it's Miriam for you.
Right, so this is also part of PG. This is the soccer pitch that was donated to us by the Dutch Cruyff Foundation in 2010 Football World Cup. It was a very fantastic day because the Dutch team themselves came to open it for us, and it's been ongoing. So every afternoon you'll see lots of children here playing, and as we go around the corner we'll show you the halls where we run the after school programs.
Okay guys, so these two buildings, this one and this one, are social housing.
So as we are at BJ Alexander, which is a big part of Middlemore social housing stock, if you look across the street you'll see two more buildings. The one is the Europa building and the other one is Alkero, and that's also social housing. And it also includes a little boxing ring where George is coaching boxing, and in between the two JDA now opened the female basketball court. So it's developing into a wonderful space in Hillbrow for recreation, arts and just happy living. If you come in the afternoons, you'll see lots of desks where the kids are doing homework, and this is where they come every afternoon from different schools, and we help them with their homework.
Like a safe hub, like.
Yeah, so it's like a place of safety. And Middlemore also rents out the space for events, so just bringing life back to the city.
Now going to our training center where our clients come and receive various forms of training, security, computer training, soft skills training basically, before they get to go to vocational kinds of training specified for the client through our social work services. One of the things that they do is what we call an IDP plan. It's an individual development plan for each client, so that when they go through the program, they're in a point where the plan is fully completed and they can be placed into a job, like the testimony we've heard there by Ekaya.
So this used to be what?
This used to be horse stables back when this building was built because of the age of the building. So when they used to travel, this is what where the horses used to stay.
So this is the building Kevin was talking about. Okay. How are you? Wow.
Good. My name is Mich. I am actually the life skills facilitator. So we are usually dealing with the youth, the unemployed, so we try to enable with skills. So we start with our life skills, where they learn about the personal identity, how to give back to the community, how to improve their self-image and their self-esteem as well. We try to also do interview preparation so they know what to expect in the interviews. And we also try to how they dress as well. It's also important how they present themselves as well.
So this is our room where our high school youth come in the afternoons. This is where they do their homework. We also do a bit of computer training, and we're introducing robotics this year as well, together with a Lego club to bring new skills and mega skills into the lives of our children and youth.
And this is what I say, guys. You only understand Hillbrow when you know the people that are making the difference in Hillbrow. And Hillbrow is not forgotten in any way. They're investing in the youth. There are things happening, guys. So there is so much positivity around, you know, these streets. The energy here is amazing, actually. But again, you need to know people here, guys.
Hey, I'm Simon.
Who are you, Simon?
Well, I'm Simon. I'll come back.
My name is Judi. I'm the principal of MES Generedi. We have got 130 children so far. I'm expecting more to come. We open from 6:30 until 5:30. We have got computer classes with. They do it on Wednesday. And we have got music as well. We are sponsored by KFC for food, so our children are eating a lot, 4 meals a day.
You can see we've had lots of visitors. So we've had the Qantas Airlines, and they of course left their kangaroo. And then this side we had the Dutch visitors. So on the walls you will see all the Dutch elements. So
Bye! Bye! Love you all! Wow. This was amazing. I didn't capture everything on video, but when I was in one of the rooms, the kids just came in and just basically all of them hugged me. It was, wow, really powerful experience. And I must say, the work they are developing, it's really, really incredible. I am so proud to be able to see this myself. Let's do it. Okay.
The very same one. Yes, yeah. Okay. I forgot to tell you about that.
Okay, this place, it was hijacked long back, but now it is a preschool since 2007. Look at how wonderful the children are, and they are coming more and more here because the place is hygienic, it is very clean. We thank God for that.
right, so this is our outside space at the Lady Preschool. And one of our dreams for this year is to repaint this beautiful parking area, put some stoplights and traffic lights so that the kids can ride their little bikes and also learn about safe driving.
Okay guys, comment down below and tell me what you guys think.
We are going to take a journey to our Impilo shelter. And maybe it's a good time for me to just tell you about our four-phase journey. So if we create those pathways out of homelessness, we have 4 phases. So the first part is social relief and outreach. So that's where we meet them on the street, where they're at, and we start building a relationship. Once they're interested in our services, they move into change readiness. And that is really our healing phase. That's where we start hooking them up with a social worker or a caseworker, and they start dealing with their addictions and their trauma. And once we're through that phase, we move into work readiness, because we need to reintroduce them into the labor market and also make sure they have the right skills to actually succeed once they get a job. Once they're through work readiness, we work towards integration, and that is our pathway out of homelessness.
Is this one hijacked? Looks like, eh? Shit. So much put. Oh, look at this one. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that one is also looking good. It's a beautiful church, eh? So nice. Look what they do here with the houses. Now we're driving in Troyville, guys. No worries in the world. So buono un giorno mafu. Si apila. Tell us.
Here we are at the Impilo shelter. So this building has got an amazing story. This was the old Methodist old age home very long ago. In 2006, MES took it over as a hospice for the homeless. At the time, we really didn't have access to ARVs for the homeless community, and we started this project actually as a hospice. For many years, so in our first year that we were running it as a hospice, we buried 86 people. It was a really tough time. I was project manager at the time here when we did it. Then we started lobbying to access ARVs. We finally got it right through PEPFAR, and we opened our own ARV clinic here at Impilo. And the next year we had a mortality rate of 36, and then it dropped within 2 years to below 10. And at that point we could prove to government that they are actually compliant and they can be enrolled in the mainstream ARV program. So many lives were saved here. And then the government decided to close all hospices, so the building closed down just before COVID. And then when COVID struck and we needed a place to take homeless people during lockdown, this was the place we opened, and it hasn't closed since, and we now run it full time as our change readiness shelter, where we do the day and night services, we do our therapeutic programs, training, and we have both females and males in this facility.
Hello everyone, this is Natasha Z, the program manager for youth and adult at risk. I'm managing the shelters for MES, Eka Shelter, Ekutuleni and Impilo. I'm also managing the GROW project, which is work readiness program.
Our medical teams transport, and we go into the informal settlements in the city, and we go and offer primary health care and HIV and TB screening in the community.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Tlabisa Yambe. I'm a social worker. I'm working for the shelter at Impilo, and I am currently working on the work readiness program.
Hi Eva, my name is Ndando Kopeka. I'm currently 19 years of age, and I entered the shelter last year, August 22nd, and my experience was like I got to meet new people, engage with the purposes here, the food, people around here, the way they clean, it has got me into like learning different things, skills, life skills, and hoping for change and opportunity in my life, because while I'm still here, I'm still pleading and having faith that God will make it through a way for me. The reason why I ended up here was because I lived in an orphanage, and we were told that once you old, like you reach the age or 18 to 19, you have to leave the place. So I had to come here. Yeah, and that's how I got here, and I'm still, yeah.
A friend of mine is on it.
Hola. Good right. Ukraine.
Hayi. Shisa nje, kuyashisa manje.
Yeah.
Mbovu.
Usomhashi lo mfowethu. Sure.
Oh wow. So this is where we're going now next, guys. I'm so pumped to see this.
This is a heritage building. It was designed by Sir Herbert Baker, that also designed the Union buildings.
Oh wow.
And from Americas here.
Ooh, yeah.
Right, so here we are at Ekutuleni building, and this is Pastor Maurice. He's our caretaker here. He's our pastor, and he looks after this building. And this is where we run a shelter as well, and we also do a day feeding program, and we run mobile showers for the people that are still living on the street. So this is part of our phase 1, that social relief and outreach, where we make the first contact and where we build a relationship, and Pastor Maurice and Remembrance are our heroes on the street. So we really have big dreams for this building. It belongs to Public Works, so our plan is to ask them to actually fully donate the property, and then to renovate it together with Josie Majosi into a full-fledged one-stop centre of hope, where we will have our social work services, occupational therapy services, work readiness programs, different types of housing solutions inside the building, and all our day services during the day. So we are going to go on a big fundraising spree to make this a reality and make this a beacon of hope for Hillbrow. Yeah, we're just going to walk around the building, meet some of the people that are still living on the street, and we also have visitors here from YWAM in America that you will see in the video. It's our nurse, Mr. Macy, and she makes sure there's no wounds and no pains on the streets.
That's why I'm here, to make sure that they're well. Even if they're homeless, but they must be well.
See, this whole pavement is really collapsed. They've also drilled into the fire hydrant here to take water out. And you'll see as we walk around the building that it also was the homeless community that lived behind the building was set on fire a year ago by angry residents. And we had to rescue them from the fire, but the building caught fire in the process. So there's a lot of work that we need to do, but there's hope and there is new life that we can blow into this amazing facility.
So the fire hydrant used to be here. Now you're going to see the building. So I'm looking forward to see when this is done.
I can send you photos of how this building used to look.
Yeah.
It's just the most beautiful little place.
Let's set those photos on the video.
Good bones.
Yeah, yeah. Structure is here. Everything is here. Oh, look at this. Just let's continue.
Started the soccer team with the guys that's living.
You started a soccer team?
These guys there.
Oh, wow. Sure.
Oh, hail King Jesus. Oh, hail the Lord of heaven and earth. Oh, hail King Jesus. Oh, hail the Savior of the world. Oh, hail Jesus. Oh, hail the Lord of heaven and earth. Oh, hail Jesus. Oh, hail the Savior of the world.
So it raised us up since I've been on the system since 1999. So when even the first shelter that they opened, we used to stay in the shelter with a lot of activities. So when we need something, we go to her, give us, and then he teach us, guys, whatever happened, even you can wherever you go, but you know that one thing, the most important thing is that first thing, you must put God. Whatever we do, God first. Whatever we do, we need to put God first. Even things doesn't go well, keep on trusting God. So we're hoping on God. So that's why we still love doing everything. And then even now, I'm glad to tell Mama that no, I can see that God is still at work with my life, and I can see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel because of family. Some of the guys are no more. Mike is no more. 3-1, all those some of the guys are no more there.
We lost a lot of guys. So, one of our dignity projects is that we go into communities and we offer people a place where they can shower and use a proper toilet. The one behind me is the offices for the social worker and the nurse. and the one on the other side is where the showers and the toilets are. And we go into different informal settlements and spaces where homeless community live, and we take the showers out to them, and that's part of building that relationship, just giving a bit of dignity back.
Okay, so now we're going to show you the building inside. This in itself is a museum, eh? Sure, looks way better from inside than actually around it, eh? From outside.
Yeah, you must see the architect layers we've got for you. It's mind-blowing. Have I showed you? The architect plans.
No.
They can.
Oh.
Yo. All of this.
Oh, wow.
It's all by the
There's
fire.
a lot of work to do here, eh? Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. This is the building that we hope is going to be revamped.
Now, I'm just saying that sometimes when you don't really get the opportunity to go outside and see what is happening in the organization, when you get the opportunity, you see the reality of the truthfulness of the desperation and the vulnerability of the people that we're working with. So it really stays to the heart and shows the truth of the transformation that is possible within the city and done by the organization. But people need to see it in order to really, really, truly believe it. And that's been just amazing for me as well today.
So we've just had our outreach around the corner, and we did discover one of our homeless people have got a serious infection in his foot. Our nurse is busy taking care of it, trying to see how bad that infection is, and then we will make the next steps to get him to hospital. And it's just amazing. We had the YWAM team here today, and it seems like some of them are prepared to contribute to the medical costs just to help him not lose his leg. So God's great, and it's all about being present in the community. Then you can actually address the need in the community. So this is one of the spaces that we were in this corner. Yeah, they want drugs.
So you guys come here.
Yeah, for outreach.
You bring the showers here as well, right?
Yeah, I'm open showers, food, and some clothes.
You see, that's the work that MES does. So they come to these places, then they can bring the mobile showers and all that. As you know, there is a big drug problem also in CBD. So it's nice to see MES work and see what they do.
Not enough ladders to help you get to the top. And we need to establish the ladders. Picture the life of being homeless as a snake and ladder sport. And you realize if you play snakes and ladders, you can only get to the top if there's actually a ladder somewhere. Otherwise the snakes just keep swallowing you, and that's how life on the street is, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to place those ladders onto their board so that the ladders become the pathways out, and then we move into what we call the monopoly board, where you can start rebuilding your life again. I'm because I'm taking him back to Rosebank.
Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. This was an amazing adventure experience. I learned so much, and I can say our city is in very good hands, and MES or MES is doing amazingly, guys. Again, guys, you want to mention something before we end the video?
Just maybe to say MES stands for Mould, Empower and Serve.
And that's what we do. We mold, we empower, and we serve.
Perfect, guys, and thank you very much. This made me create more hope in humanity.
Thanks, David.
Thank you very much, David.
Thank you, guys. Again, guys, make sure to share, subscribe, and destroy that like button. And we will see you in the next LivinginSAtv video.
See you soon.